So in this lesson, we're going to take a look at identifying the number of solutions when we're looking at elimination method of solving systems of equations. It turns out that when you're solving a systems of equations, if you end up with 0 equals 0, then that means the lines are the same line. In fact, when you take a look at the algebra that we're doing here, we'd have to multiply the top equation by 2 in order to eliminate one of the variables. Well, it turns out by doing that, we eliminate both variables, and we end up eliminating the 20 as well. So when we subtract, we get 0 plus 0 equals 0. In other words, 0 equals 0. So this means the lines are the same, and we consider that consistent and dependent. So anytime you end up with 0 equals 0, that's consistent and dependent. The next example is when you have two lines that have exactly the same slope, but they may have different y-intercepts. So when you have that situation, it's because the lines are parallel if they have the same slope. So when you end up solving that system of equations, you end up with a contradiction. In other words, 0 equals some number. As in this example, we have 0 equals 3. That means the lines are parallel. So if 0 equals a number other than 0, then the lines are parallel and inconsistent. There's really not much of an example here other than realizing that if you get 0 equals 0, you have consistent and dependent lines, and if you have 0 equals some other number other than 0, you have a contradiction and the lines are parallel. All the other types of solutions are consistent and independent because they cross one time, which is pretty much what we've been looking at all along in the systems of equations. Please make sure you pause this video and copy this into your notes.